and flown eventually to California to be put on display at a science museum there in Los Angeles. Endeavor now at 31 seconds for launch. The handoff now taking place. Endeavor's onboard computers in control of the countdown. We're standing by now for ignition of the ignition of the Space Shuttle main engines at T-minus 6.6 seconds. The water deluge system has been activated and pouring now water out over the launch pad. This reduces the acoustical energy. And we're now at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Liftoff of Endeavor on its final mission into the final frontier. Endeavor clearing the tower and is on its way. 8.5-minute ride to the International Space Station, to the orbit where the space station is in. At this time, the space station about 220 nautical miles high southeast of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Endeavor beginning a 2-day chase to the International Space Station, hoping to dock with the outpost at about 6:15 a.m. Wednesday. Endeavor working well so far. The report from Houston, which is now controlling this mission, is that there are 3 good engines and 3 good APUs. That's what you want to hear, as again this mission continues to climb out into the sky. The point of magnitude coming up, they've reduced the throttle on the 3 main engines, and as they go through the thicker part of the atmosphere, and now 3 main engines being throttled back up. So all 3 engines in good shape. Report from NASA mission flight commentator Kyle Herring. A good shot of Endeavor. It's quite well, probably most, if not all, of Brevard County. Again, as these clouds that were in the way scattered down a little bit as it got closer to the coast. The vehicle now reported by NASA to be half the weight it was just 1 minute and 40 seconds ago when it lifted off from the Kennedy Space Center. As this thing continues to move out smartly out over the ocean, we're expecting the next big call will be, of course, the separation of the solid rocket boosters coming up here in just a few seconds. But as we hit at about 2 minutes after launch, now already about 28 miles high, 25 miles downrange. So this thing, as you know, gets going pretty good. It's going to go from 0 to 17,500 miles an hour in just 8.5 minutes. Solid rocket booster confirmed. As you see, the 2 boosters falling away. Those boosters will be recovered. This is not going to be wasted. No hardware is going to be wasted just because this is Endeavor's last flight. Endeavor will continue to contribute to the program. They'll recover those boosters and bring them into port and deservice them. And then we'll see what happens to that hardware afterwards. There could be a future for those solid rocket booster or solid rocket motor parts here in the future. Coming up here, 2 minutes, 49 seconds since launch, as Endeavor's thunderous roar continues to move across the space coast. Coming up on 3 minutes now, about 48 miles high, about 69 miles downrange.
Yeah.
We're expecting
AM.
The next major call here to be the negative return call,
12:40.
which is when the shuttle will be too high and flying too fast to turn around and come back to the Kennedy Space Center. Should there be the need for that in case of some kind of an emergency, let's say an engine quits or an APU fails or something like that. That's not the issue, of course. That's not a concern